Hey guys, welcome to Simple Babes channel where we make content for the females talking about the personal growth, the motivation and simple minimal lifestyle. So today video topic is talking about the acceptance. Now acceptance is really important, and I'm talking about acceptance about yourself, who you are, talking about your situation, talking about the other people like your family members, your friends, or the people that are in your close circle. So I'm talking about accepting those people and also talking about the acceptance of this world scenario. Now, which is really important because I personally felt that I've been having a great hassle for a very long time regarding this acceptance issue, because I wasn't able to accept myself, because I just hold myself on a pedestal at time and thinking that I should be perfect, thinking that I should be doing everything perfect and I should be an ideal person and I shouldn't be making any mistakes and the thing should be going the perfect for me. And I was kind of like in that mentality for a very long time, until like few days back I realized that I need to change the route because it was hurting me. Like I was expecting something from myself, and when I was not able to do that because that was so high, I set some goal that was too high to be achieved in that short span of time, and I wasn't able to achieve that. And then I was so hard on myself, I was bullying myself, I was telling bad about myself, and I wasn't able to accept that fact that I am imperfect, I'm not perfect. So that was a big hassle for me for a very long time, until I realized that I need to accept myself. Like I was reading books, I was going through the blog articles, watching the different YouTube videos, and I felt like I need to accept myself, especially if you are a person who think that you shouldn't be doing any mistake, who expect yourself to be a perfect, who expect yourself to be having an ideal life, not be doing any mistake or fulfilling each and every goal the way you have said. If you are that idealist kind of like person just like me, that you need to accept yourself, because we have that kind of like stuff going inside of mind that okay, we have set this goal in this very short span of time and we haven't achieved it. Now it's not good for me, like I'm not good enough, like I'm not worthy, I have issues in myself. Like this kind of thing goes in the mind when we aren't able to accept ourselves, and the moment we realize that we are not good enough, we are not worthy, and that sucks a lot, because nobody wants to see themselves as not worthy enough or as not good enough. We don't want to accept that thing. So that is kind of like a really hard for me to talking about the acceptance, but I think that I really need to talk about it because I recently started implementing in my own personal life, and I see that the moment I started changing my perspective about the things in my life, I'm feeling that I'm more relieved, I'm more relaxed, and I'm feeling that I have lose a lot of burden from my shoulders. So that I have for you guys is to very well understand that there are some things in your life which you have full control, and there are some things in life that you don't have control, and nearly some of the things are completely out of our control. No matter where we reach, no matter what we do in our life, or where we no matter how much money we have in our bank account or whatever it is, we will never going to be able to control those things in our life, and we need to realize this important fact. That is the first step. You need to realize that some things in our control and some things is completely out of our control. Like if I'm gonna look back into 2020 and in the 2021, I can see that it was the pandemic. Like it was completely not in our control. Like we never expected that thing to ever happen in this world. Like so many people would be dying because of that, and there would be so much bad situation in the world. We never expect that. We never expect that, and it was completely out of our control. So we need to realize that some things will always gonna be out of our control, no matter what we do or no matter where we reach. So that is the first most important thing that we need to realize, and that was the thing that I'm realizing, that I can't control this world. In fact, I can't control my whole life completely. Of course, I have the karma. I know what to do with my life. I know what I want in my life, but I can't control the full things. I can't control how the things will going to unfold in my life. I really can't control that. So when I can't control my full life, like my whole life, then how I can control other person, or how can I control this world? So that is the first thing you need to realize, that you have things that is beyond your control. No matter where you're gonna reach, you can't control them. So that is the first thing. The second thing that I think is really, really important is to understand that we can't change the people. Yes, we can't change the people. We can't change the people opinion. The people will always going to have some opinion for us. And this I can say very well in case of my family members. They will always gonna be having some opinion for me about my life, about my business, what I'm doing with my life, what is my career and all. They were always going to have an opinion. Like, you can't change them. Like, we can't change the people. We can't change them. We can't go and tell them, hey, I don't like about you, just change it. Of course we can tell them, but then there's gonna be a fight, an argument between us and that person, so there will be an argument, but it depends on that person whether he or she will actually going to change or not. So we can't change the people. So that is the second thing that we need to realize, that we can't change the people. We can't change the things around us. We can only change our mentality, or the things that we take in our mind, our perception about the things. We can only change that thing. So we need to realize this fact that we can't change people. Since we can't change people, so we need to accept the way it is. So now the third tip comes that we need to accept the things the way it is, because we know that we can't control the things, you can't change the people. So now we need to accept the things the way it is. Of course it's not easy. I try to do it in the form of the affirmations, in the form of repeating myself to those things that, hey, I can't change this person has so kind of behavior and I don't really like about it, but I'm telling them to change it, but they are not changing it, and now I need to realize I can't change that person. So instead of changing that person, I need to accept that thing, and now I need to think of what I can do it. Like, should I need to avoid that person? Should I need to limit my contact with that person? Or should I need to live somewhere else or avoid contacting that person? So you need to accept that, and then you need to realize what you can do to make your life better. So that is the 3 steps or 3 tips for this video, guys, to how to accept the things. And after accepting the things, you're definitely going to feel amazing. You're gonna feel relieved and a lot more relaxed. So these are the few tips that I am doing personally in my life, and I hope that you really find it useful and enjoyable. Do let me know in the comment section below, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in today's video, guys. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.